Hey, got a couple of lists on review for you today. This first one is from Andrew, who took this list to the Michigan GT and destroyed so many of his opponent's units. I don't know that he won every single game. I don't know the results of the Michigan GT, but Andrew did kill quite a lot of dice. So I suppose it's very, very competitive. Let's go and see, shall we? So this is it. British 16 order dice, 1100 points. He's got an officer with a rifle. You could actually cut out that rifle. That officer is not going to do anything. He's not going to go down on the board because -1 to cover saves. He is dead if he shows his face. Then a rifle section with an NCO with a submachine gun, guards. 7 regulars. Another rifle section. 5 regulars, guards. Boys AT rifle, guards. So many guards. Just removing all those pins, right? Light mortars, double those. White scout car, and look at this. Look at this. He's got an HMG on the white scout car, and then he's got a Stuart Kangaroo, which, can take, is it 4 men or something like that? And he has a forward-facing LMG and a pindle-mounted HMG, so he can split fire here. And both can actually damage or hurt pin armored cars. Armored vehicles, regular armored vehicles anyway. Nice. Then he brings another platoon officer with a rifle. Again, you could cut that out. You know what? I'm thinking that the rifle section is just perfectly sized for the white scout cars. And then the smaller rifle section can go in the Stuart Kangaroos. Again, 7-man with a submachine gun, guards, 5-man, guards. He's just stuffing those into his armor here. Then he has a Stuart, back to the old school Dakka Stuarts, except that this is the recce version. So it's open topped with an HMG. He can split fire. Again, I actually ran those early in my career. I ran a lot of these recce Stuarts. I liked it. I just felt like open top was a bit of a detriment. And it still is, but maybe less so. Maybe it's time to polish them off again and bring them out to play. They are fun. HMG, 3 of these Dakka Stuart thingies, and a cruiser tank with, all the machine guns so he can split fire again. This is a lot of pins he's putting out. It's a lot of firepower. And another cruiser tank, again, split firing. Wow, that is one powerful armor section. Wow, Andrew. It's vulnerable. I mean, these Stuarts can die to a light mortar hit. But, oh my god, do you put out a lot of pain. Yeah, I can understand you did well with this. Yeah. Very, very nice and nasty armor list here. I don't think I would change much. Maybe except like this second rifle platoon. Is there any reason for that? You haven't got the vehicles to transport it anyway, so why bring it? I would much rather spend the points on something up here, but 16 order dice is it's okay. You can go down some order dice. Cut out the rifle platoon. Spend a little bit. Make one of these into something nasty, some commandos, something with SMGs. Put that in your white scout car, so that you can push that up, unload SMGs into the face of the enemy. It's great fun. And then buy a couple of infantry sections more, backline holders with LMGs or something. It's still good in one rifle section to do that. Right. The second list is from Ben, and it's Hungarians. 17 order dice Hungarians. Platoon officer, 3 submachine guns, so it's 3 dudes regular. It doesn't need to be. If you can get them inexperienced, then I think you can with Hungarians. save the points. Cavalry, yeah, sure. I love them. Right, I love them. I think you should decide whether or not you want to have assault cavalry or flanking cavalry. If you want flanking cavalry, then 5 men, perfectly fine. If you want assault cavalry, 6 men, not enough. So this is, for me, it's a little in between, and I'm not a particular fan of that. So I would cut out 1 man in each of these cavalry sections, or I would add men. Infantry section, 1 submachine gun, 5 rifles, mountain troops, fieldcraft. Yeah, this section could also benefit from 1 more dude. If you want to push up into the center of the table, 6 men is just too few. So you need 7, ideally. 8, potentially. And you want to be odd numbers. So just to optimize when you have to take a morale test. Therefore, 6 men, nah. I would add 1 more. Infantry, light machine gun, 8. Wow, that is a lot of dudes in this regular unit. Take some of the points here and put them into your fieldcraft mountain troops. The mountain troops are great. They need to go up. These guys don't. These guys will sit in the back and shoot at range with the LMG. They really don't need all those bodies. AT rifle, great. Love the AT rifles. Light mortar, always good. Always good for the points. It is vulnerable, but you'll have to learn how to play it. The Nimrod is just a no-brainer. Take them. Always take the Nimrods. Heavy automatic cannon, 7+, open-topped. Yeah, sure. But it will absolutely destroy enemy armor. Now, what does he have to take care of enemy infantry? That is the main problem for Hungarians, right? Well, he does bring the CV-35 tankettes. They are very cheap for what they do, and they'd have 2 hull-mounted machine guns. Perfect. And then a Stuk. This list is very reminiscent of what I took to World Open War. Very much so. Because I also brought a 9+ tank, although I was running the Turan 2, which I don't think is available yet in the Hungarian lists in the rulebook. So the Stuk, yeah, you can absolutely run that. Heavy AT gun, 9+ tank. It's an anchor piece. It is too expensive, but it is really good. Yeah, I like it. It's a good Hungarian list. There are some things I think you could cut, and some things I think needs more. So cut a couple of these cavalrymen, put them into the fieldcraft unit, because they need to go up. And that would be all the changes I would make. 17 order dice is also good for 1250. I think it's good. Yeah. That was it from me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you next time. Cheers.